Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm happy to be with you today again. So let's do our practice. We're doing Spring Forest Qigong, which was created by Master Chun Lin. And the reason is called We Want to Be Healthy. So, healthy, happy, vibrant lives that are of service. So we're helping ourselves, our family, our neighbors, community, our country, our world for help. Maybe we want to help. You have a calling to help um, with the environment or with pets, or um, you just love to sing. So why not feel happy so you can sing more? And guess what? If you're singing, someone's hearing you, and that's making them happy. So whatever it is that is makes you light up, that's why we're doing qigong, to help you to be that light you are every single day. So it's a bit convoluted, but the thing is, let's just do our practice and know that it's helping every part of our life. So physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. um, Getting closer to our life purpose, finding it, discovering it, uh, and and actualizing it. So there we go. There's my soapbox for the morning of happiness. So let's start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Relax your shoulders, elbows out, fingers separated. Give it a little wiggle if you want. Talk to your spine. Hey, spine, time for a new day. Nice and strong and straight for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chin comes in a little bit as you smile. Bubbles of joy come up from your heart. You feel the connection of the earth beneath your feet and through your head and out to the universe. And there you are, supported between heaven and earth. And now it's so easy to hold yourself in a straight and strong position. And let's start bouncing from the knees. So, yesterday, I've been saying how I was going to do little mini videos with some information. So, I did one yesterday. So, it's on YouTube. So, there is a pinned link above us up here on the Heart Heals page, Facebook page. Um, and otherwise, you just go and you can go to at Heart Heals Qigong, and that will take you to the YouTube page. Or you can go on YouTube and you can just search for Heart Heals with Susan Churchill, and it should come up. Let's take our hands over our heads for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. So in that little demo that I did, which is about 2.5 minutes, I encourage you to try what I was showing in the demo of why we touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth in our practice. And it's a demonstration that you can try and see, wow, that's making some kind of difference with my strength. Why is that? And then it just, help you to reiterate, oh, that's right. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. That's going to help me. Let's say hello to everyone this morning. Hello to Alicia, Patricia, Pat, Dorothy. So grateful to be with you. Let your hands just flap at the wrists. Think about all the things you're going to do today and just be grateful to from the bones and the muscles and everything that's within your hands and your wrists and your arms. Thank them so much for all the work they're going to do. Driving the car, peeling a banana, opening a door, opening a jar, hugging someone, shaking hands, petting your pets, putting some uh, food in the fishbowl. Maybe you try to take just 1 minute and pay attention to what all your hands are doing. And they're working for you without complaint. And if they are complaining, that's telling you, hey, listen to your body. Do some more bouncing. Hi, Isabel. Hello, everybody who doesn't type in. You are so welcome. Thank you for coming all the time. Disadvantage of Facebook is that you can see me and I can't see any of you. That's okay. We see each other in our hearts. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Hi, Maria. 2 more beautiful breaths in and out. 2 more beautiful minutes. And we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And take a few seconds or a few breaths to follow your out breath and wait for your next in breath, trusting your body will inhale for you. The brain is there to keep our body moving, right? Not just for thinking, because we don't have to think. We've got the chi of the universe and the brain to help our body keep our heart going and the circulation and your nerves and everything. So then we can use the thinking part of our brain for creativity. For planning. So this week, I just am pulling out critters as our words, critters that I see in the springtime. So there were some squirrels out in the backyard today having a good time. So let's bring squirrels hi Christine, into our practice today. So you can think of how, do you ever see, except in a cartoon, a lazy squirrel? They're pretty much working all the time. Sometimes you see them up on a pole and they're having a snack. I thought that was really funny. I don't know if that was last year when my girlfriend and I were like, what is going on there? And a squirrel grabbed something and then went up to the top of a pole, like a telephone pole, and then sat there eating his little treasure. Let's take our hands down. We're like, do you really have to go all the way up there to be safe with that? It must be really good. Let's go side to side. Again, appreciating how our body can move, and just tell yourself, all my channels are open. You don't have to know what a channel is or how it works, in the body, the chi channels, the energy channels, and meridians. You can just say, thank you. They are there. Others have seen it. I can feel it. Whatever. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything is open. And then also you can use that idea to help yourself feel more. My channels are open and all the chi is flowing. So why don't we just stand here for a moment before we do our shoulder shrugs, and feel as if that sun above our head, imagine that beautiful sun from the middle of the universe, which is sending all its love and light down on us. It's going through us and into the ground. So feel as if you are in like a waterfall of light. And all our channels are lined up with this waterfall like little pipes. And it's just flowing through. And maybe notice how that feels. The top of your head, in your cheeks, your throat, your shoulders, your chest, your spine, the hips, your knees, your feet, and maybe for a few seconds, just kind of scan your body and say that all my channels are open. The flow of chi is unimpeded. And then notice maybe there's an area where there might be a little blockage in your lower back or something, and you feel like, what's that? And so you just put your attention there and you say, open, open, open. And then visualize and feel like that light is just flowing through that area. So if you have an area of concern, flow the light through it and say, open, open, open. All right, so that was fun. Let's take our shoulders up to our ears and do our shoulder shrugs. Scrunch back, smile, smile, smile. Tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Hi, Susan. And release down and come back up when you're ready. Continue to breathe. Continue to have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we're doing this, we're sending spinal fluid up the spine and to go into the brain as we release our shoulders down. And feel any blockages just opening up, all healing happening. Let's do one more. In our brain to help our physical body and our mental body. Why not? Of course, help, help, help. And then again, standing here just for a second, feel again all the flow of chi coming through you. Imagine all your channels are open, feeling the flow. Awesome. So let's see. Okay, I got myself off track. Tapping. All right, here we go. Hi, Tatiana. Tap the cheekbones. Tap the beginning of the eyebrows. Cup the top of the head. Cup the base of the head. Come down to your C7. That's a bump at the base of the neck. Massaging this, however works for you. Just softly and gently. Open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Clap our hands. As I've been talking quite a bit, and we did a little extra demo, we'll just do one set. Underarm, left side, and right. Cup the window of the lungs. Awesome. Come to the kidneys. Cupping, rubbing with the backs of our hands, and rubbing with the palms of our hands, and coming down to the tailbone. Tapping with the open hand or loose fist, bringing our thumbs in and hitting those hip points gently but firmly. Come down to both sides. We're going to cup both sides of the left knee and then the front and back. Both sides of the right knee and the front and back. Awesome. So we'll continue from there to the beginning of the universe position. So find yourself with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Just kind of move back and forth so it feels right. Make sure you have your knees softened. So bend them down. The more you bend, the more kidney chi you're going to cultivate. So if you've got a busy day today, maybe bend those knees a little bit longer, a little lower. Now visualize your tailbone perfectly straight, your spine straight and long and strong. Let your shoulders sink down. You can move them down a little bit just to say we're sinking down, and then release. Elbows out, stretch the fingers and toes. Big stretch. Stimulate the 6 meridians that start in the hands and feet, and 6 that start in the feet, and then release with a little bit of attention to the fingertips and the tips of the toes, that they stay activated throughout your practice. Smile on your face. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And if you got in a little later, check out my YouTube channel, Heart Heals Qigong. And I have a demo, like 2.5 minute demo, on why we do that and how you can practice it to see the difference in yourself. Switch our breathing to in and out through the nose. Smile, smile, smile. Feel the earth underneath your feet, the grounding, beautiful, peaceful energy coming through your whole body, out your head to the universe, and then that beautiful sun in the center of the universe with everyone you've ever loved, everyone who's ever loved you, that you know, that you don't know, plus all of Spring Forest Qigong, Master Lin, all his masters, everyone's masters, the love of that, just coming down, bathing you in light and love and healing, and allow yourself to be open, just like we were saying, open, open, open to all of our meridians, all of our channels. And think about our little squirrels going up and down the trees, gathering things, putting them in their nests, making a nest, finding little seeds, planting them. You know how helpful they are to the world, because they probably don't remember where they plant everything, so they get extra flowers and trees. Thinking about critters of spring, and or if you're in the fall, absolutely. So today is squirrels, how we can use them in our practice and how we can use that in our day today. The idea of squirrels and how busy they are, and you seem to always be in a pretty good mood. Sometimes they'll screech at you a little bit. How are you feeling? Let's go inward and feel the chi, the left side of our body and the right, and invite balance, the front and the back, and invite balance, top of the body and the bottom. Invite balance of the chi inside you, deep, deep inside, in that stillness, all the way to where your chi reaches and back. Say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Yes. Connect to what's most divine for you, or you can ask Master Lin to help you with your practice today. And then ask from deep within your heart, what is it? What do you want to ask for healing, for you, for your family, for the world, whatever it might be. We're going to take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, forming of yin and yang. This is called forming of yin and yang. And have the elbows out and feel and notice, imagine the column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. Let's take a couple Qigong breaths in and out. So breathing in, let your lower abdomen come in a little bit, and breathing out, release it. That helps to balance the yin and yang in the torso and in all your organs. Awesome. And now we'll move into day 3 of the 3 elements, healing movements. So that's connecting heaven and earth. And just set my alarm so I make sure that we have enough time. All right, so my hands are out like this, like I'm holding a giant beach ball. And my knees are bent. So bend your knees, feel in alignment. And let's again talk to all of our channels and feel them open and ask for that. Open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Feeling the flow of chi from the universe, from the fingers, the head, all the way through and to the earth. Breathing in, we lower down. Breathing out, we straighten back up. Breathing in, we lower down. Breathing out, we straighten back up. That's the whole movement. So it's called connecting heaven and earth. We're bringing in or cultivating peace and releasing anxiety and overthinking. It's the element of earth, so the soil. And so it made me think of that squirrel digging, whether you like him digging there or not, maybe pulling up one of your bulbs, but digging in that soil, probably having a very good time, a lot of joy with that guy. And we're releasing our anxiety, we're releasing our overthinking. So release the anxiety of, now I've got to plant another bulb there. And instead think, well, look at how peaceful he is. He's just doing his thing. And let's think of our spleen and our stomach and our pancreas, whether we know where they are or what they do. And just say, send them yellow light. Say, thank you for what you do. I'm grateful. I'm doing this to help to release anxiety and overthinking, which can overtax you, which hurts the whole body. And we can bring in the sound who as well. Breathe in, and then you can chant who. Let's continue. I forgot to actually turn on my alarm. That's fine. Breathing in as we go down and breathing out. I think I demonstrated that wrong before, but that's okay. Breathing in and if you want to try that, feel that vibration as deeply as you can. So when you do a lower sound tone, then you can feel it more. Practice that. Like start with one tone and go lower. That's kind of fun. I hope you can feel that vibrate. Let's do a few more breaths and try to slow down. Even if you don't move very much, just go slower. So when you're doing that, as we're breathing in and out, you'll notice you're actually helping yourself to breathe slower. And when you breathe slower, your heart doesn't work as hard. Which incidentally brings you more calmness, more peace. Let's do one more, nice and slow. Breathing in, breathing yellow light coming through all the pores of your skin, going into every cell, tissue, and organ. Continue to breathe in, and when you're ready, breathe out. And if you can, do that who sound. As you slowly come up, and then release your hands out to the side. Now, my hands, I can feel fuzziness all around my hands. I wonder if you can feel something like that, a response to how much um, chi we've cultivated by doing this practice together. We want to focus now on the lower dantian, that's our vitality center. So the idea is, as we create and cultivate all this chi, we want to bring it back in to nourish the body. So bring it in as a ball of light. It's located 2 or 3 inches behind the navel, and then see that beautiful ball, and maybe it's yellow or different colors of yellow, or maybe it's got all kinds of rainbow colors in there, and just send it spinning, spinning faster and faster and faster, and it starts to get brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller as it goes faster and faster and faster. And take as much time as you want until it finally turns into a tiny little energy pill. So yeah, I'll make mine a little squirrely and put it deep behind your navel. Smiling, open your eyes, rub your hands together. And yet, I want to remind you that when you're doing your practice, do have your eyes closed whenever you can. I don't always have my eyes closed because I'm teaching, so I want to make sure you know that I'm connecting with you. Rub your ears. Let's do ears 9 times. Pull the earlobes. 2, 4, 7, 8, and 9. A big 10,002 hands and arms coming out. Breath in. Feel the universe dropping in all the gifts. You're so grateful. You promise to use them for yourself and for others today. And this is not something we need to hoard like a little squirrel. No, we're going to use it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings for a beautiful, beautiful day. And